Hello and welcome along to our latest annual channel ramble/channel update with me, Daniel. We are back today to discuss all the things that happened on this channel, Load FM, in 2022. And of course, we've got to look ahead at what's to come in 2023. So if you're looking forward to that, of course, I'll be wishing you a happy new year plenty of times as well. Then please do put a thumbs up on the video. We're going to have a little look back at our year in review provided by TubeBuddy, and then we're going to look ahead at what's coming in the next 12 months on the channel. But firstly, a very happy new year to all of you. A massive thank you for your support on the channel as always. It has been my biggest ever year, and even last month was the biggest ever month. So thank you for the incredible support with that. We're going to start, before we move on to what's coming in the future, by having a quick recap of 2022. Here we go then. Let's start with this, the 2022 year in review of the channel. Let's go through it, see what the star performers were of this year in the channel. We have got first, let's go back. All the way back. I've forgotten how these work. We haven't done one for a year. It amazes me every time. There you go. That shows the growth, doesn't it? Started the year with 3,500 subs. We've now gone past the 5,000 marks. And the top 3 uploads of this year. The Builder Nation third. That bizarre Panini sticker video in second place. I didn't expect that at the start of the year. And the new head coach, already 13,000 views. That is ridiculous. Performance compared to last year. More subs gained. More views gained. More videos uploaded. Lots of that was shorts though, so I can't take too much credit for the extra work. Loads of subs, loads of views, loads of uploads. I'm a very happy man. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for the chat and the community. 2022 was absolutely brilliant. And now we've got a whole nother year to look forward to. So fingers crossed it's going to be another good one. Let's go and have a look at what's ahead on this channel. Well, very nice to have a record year on the channel. And again, thank you for the support with that. But we've got to look ahead about what's coming in the next 12 months because I've got plenty of fun planned and I hope you're looking forward to it too. So let's get the first things out of the way, the staple holds of the channels. We're still very early in both of our long-term stories. We've just passed the 5-year mark in both as we get to the turn of the year. Those series, they normally last about 15-20 years, so we're going to have a long way to go on those. The daily stories will rotate every day at 3:30, and from tomorrow, barring illness or injury, I don't think there'll be any stopping that for any future dates. So that's more to look forward to. I'm loving both saves this year. I'm glad you guys have responded in such numbers. Regular comments, likes, it's much appreciated. And hopefully you'll continue to enjoy them as we work our way up the ladder. Our last Builder Nation was an epic one. The head coach is always great fun. And the fact that we've had a bit of jeopardy in both saves this year, of course, adds to the experience massively. But in addition to that, I do want to try and give you a little bit more as well, because that did work in FM22. We got a lot of new viewers and interaction from the top 3 episodes, of which there will be sporadic ones throughout this year. And in addition to that, I'm going to be focusing a bit more on shorts. It's obviously led to big success, whether it be via clips from the Twitch saves or whether it be on TikTok, etc. Whereas in YouTube, I've generally been a bit lazy with them. You'll get a week where there's one every day and then a month where there's none. So I'm going to try and spread it out a bit more, make sure there's regular shorts on the channel, particularly for those of you I know a lot like to watch the streams on demand on Twitch, or you're not able to catch all of them. Just gives you a chance to see some of the best bits, get some glimpses of what we've been doing over there. I put a real effort when the new game came out into putting a lot of Twitch streams out there. I tried to go daily for a couple of months, which bar a couple of weeks of very dodgy internet we managed to do, and obviously during the World Cup we were doing loads as well. And you guys have been incredible in your support there. We've gone from almost a standing start with 400 or 500 followers to now up to nearly 2,000 over there. So many of you use your Amazon Prime to sub to me, and so many of you have chosen to do it out of your own pocket too, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Although we're not going to be able to continue daily with the streams, particularly as the first quarter of the year is generally my busiest in my employed work, we are still going to be streaming regularly, so keep your eyes out for the schedule. We'll be going 3 or 4 times a week most weeks, and I'll be hopefully getting to a bit more live football as well. I know it's a little uncertain at the moment with the train strikes, the cost of living crisis, etc, but I've been trying to get to a lot more local games, and as you've seen throughout the end of last year, we'll have a few more clips on that channel too. And that leads me over to football content more generally, because I know on this channel generally it's something we don't focus on that much other than odd little clips, because I am obviously one of the presenters over on the podcast channel, and at the moment I'm solo hosting a championship prediction show each week, and we've got a lot to look forward to over there as well. So if it is a channel you haven't checked out before, then please do give it a try. There's 3 of us over there, some doing interviews, some doing live football clips, and then me doing championship prediction each week as as well. So hopefully you'll continue to enjoy that. That channel has been growing recently too, which is a massive bonus. Again, I can't thank you enough for it. We're coming up to the 2,500 mark over there. And with FA Cup weekend around the corner, fingers crossed, train strikes permitting, I will be at one third round game. And that leads me on to probably the main final point of the channel, which is last year you will have noticed in the background, and particularly those on Discord will probably have been getting bored all the time of me talking about all the new things that were being set up and whatever else. But the main aim of 2022 for me was to try and future-proof the channel, get everything set up for the future, so then as the channel did grow, which thankfully it continues to do, it's ready for it without me having to then rush to set things up and get them in place. So as you've seen over the last year, for example, we've had the start of the blog, the website, whichever you want to call it. We've had the start of the merchandise store with some of our cliche stuff too. I've also tried to become a bit more active on TikTok with shorts from the streams, etc. And of course set up the affiliate stores for Amazon and eBay. In addition to that, you've obviously seen in the last month or so, I have had the first ever sponsor on the channel accepted. So we got the HelloFresh one. Thank you to everyone who supported that. It makes a massive difference to the channel. And of course, sponsorships, they are something that helps to make this viable, so it is something we'll look at in the future too. But I just want to say a big thank you to everyone really, because I know it's a little bit frustrating seeing all these things every month, but I want to try and make this channel sustainable on things that can be done for free or without any additional costs. So I know there are ways you can support the channel with cost, and they've been publicised before. You don't need me to tell you what they are, and thank you to the number of you who choose to do them anyway without me really giving it any publicity. But I wanted to focus on the ways where you can support the channel without any extra cost. A number of you I know choose to use your Amazon Prime sub on Twitch for me. I'm greatly appreciative of that. And in the last few months, and in particular with Christmas shopping, a fair few of you in the Discord have used my Amazon and eBay links. If you go via those affiliate links, you don't have to buy the product that it links to. You can just go and do your normal shopping. As long as you've entered the website via that link, a few pennies of commission go to me each time. So if you're planning to do your shopping there anyway, then of course I'm appreciative if you give it a click. The list of thank yous go on, including to those who have watched or clicked on ads during the year. It makes a massive difference to the channel too. Those that have supported on Patreon or as a channel member, again, things I haven't even publicised particularly due to the implications financially, but so many of you have done. They all make a big difference. They all overwhelm me massively for a channel of this size, and I will continue to use any income to try and improve the channel. It's a great little community we've got here. I feel really grateful for it. A lot of like-minded football fans, a lot of people who like to talk about the lower leagues, European football, whatever else it might be. And that's something that's been a real hallmark on this channel for me in the last year. Some of our Thursday Europa nights, which will be back this year, of course, were brilliant fun over on Twitch. And it is still absolutely baffling to me that we have people from so many different countries who come in and have a chat about their local football. For me, learning about that has been as much fun as the Football Manager side of things. I feel like I'm getting more of an understanding of European football. I'm probably watching leagues that I never would have before, and I'm getting to learn things that I never thought I would. So I appreciate that greatly. And thank you, as always, for coming in and making it an active chat. Whether it's the comments in YouTube, whether it's the Discord, whether it's the Twitch streams, it all makes a massive difference. And particularly in the lockdown stages of things, it did keep us all pretty sane. So again, I thank you for your part in that. You've been a massive support to the channel. We'll never be as big as some of those big boys at the top, and I'm not going to go into the realms of making those ridiculous experiments you've seen a million times before. We will, though, later in the year bring back some of our niche experiments and things like that. I know they're always popular, but we're not going to be going for anything massive. So don't expect to see the, I've given 3 clubs £1 billion, I wonder what's going to happen. There's none of that stuff going on over here. But all I can say without rambling too much is thank you, because it's been another great year. It's been another fun year. And most importantly, I'm still enjoying this as much as ever. You know, as I've mentioned before a number of times, your support with ad revenue and everything else this year, it's allowed me to get a new PC, it's allowed me to upgrade the microphone, the lighting, and save money during the cost of living crisis on efficient stuff. So I can only thank you 100 times. I hope you still enjoy the content. I hope for the next year you don't get bored of it. And of course, keep your eyes peeled for the summer, because it's not just about Football Manager here. I'd imagine there's a new cricket game coming for the Ashes in the summer, and hopefully we'll see another new F1 Manager too. So just as we come towards the end of our FM saves both here and over on Twitch, I'm hopeful we'll get a chance to try one game on each platform. The plan is that cricket videos will return to this channel, and we'll do a little series, a test match like we always do. And then over on Twitch, we can maybe give the new F1 manager a go. Of course, it's going to depend on timings. Of course, the FM series are going to play a part in that too. But we're not going anywhere. The daily content remains, and I hope you're looking forward to it as much as ever. If you are and you did enjoy this quick end of year review, then please do put a thumbs up on the video. A massive thank you for putting up with my ramble. A very happy new year to all of you. And of course, hopefully I'll have a video for you at the end of May of this club, Luton Town, winning something at Wembley, maybe joining the Premier League club. That's for the future. For now though, we'll be back tomorrow with our usual daily FM23 content. You can find the playlist for our 2 long-term stories next to my head now. Give them a go, and I'll see you back tomorrow for the return of the head coach.